Yo, what is going on, guys? We're back today for another Alliance War video, and today we have war number 5 of Season 30, the High Ground Defense Tactic. For Loki is taking on Poseidon. So far this season we have 1 win and 3 losses. So, hopefully we can win this war, then be 2 and 3, not so bad. We got 2 of my favorite current champions right now, Kitty Pryde and Spider-Man 2099 today. A really fun war, starting off on Path 9. With the Hazard Shift, we have a long shot up first, and we kill him in under 15 seconds, quick enough before the Hazard Shift has time to shift from Incinerate to Poison, which was pretty nice. She just destroyed that first fight, man. Been really loving my Kitty Pryde. Cannot wait till Friday, which is tomorrow, to get my rank 4, hopefully, which is going to be very exciting. So next up, we have a Silver Surfer. Again, same nodes. This guy was a little bit trickier. There was also adaptive, so he's got those physical resistance. And here I throw my special too when he has the poison up, and I get a bunch of those poisons on myself. Not great, but I mean, as you see, it doesn't matter a ton. We lose some health, but not even that much. Yeah, I definitely I was about to say I overestimated my damage here with those physical resistance, and also, as you see, he parried me right there when I was in phasing, so I didn't work. I'm stun immune when I'm phasing, which is one of the really nice things about Kitty. You can just play so reckless, and even, worst case scenario, you get parried. Normally that's so bad. With her, doesn't matter. I'm stun immune, which is amazing. And then finally that special 2 crit really hard, and he went down. So yeah, I had a lot more prowess on that special as well, and my prowess potency was also a lot higher by that point in the fight, just from hitting him when the Incinerate timer was up. Gave us more temperature, which is why that special 2 hit so hard, whereas the first one just kind of tickled him. Now we move on to path number 5. I checked to see if my boost is still on. It is, and we got an Immortal Hulk here. So Immortal Hulk should be a pretty straightforward fight, I'm thinking. It's got Ebb and Flow Intercept, so that's great. Kitty Pryde is just so amazing for intercepting. So here I'm going to play it really safe. I'm just going to parry, be careful, slowly build up my prowess, and as soon as that prowess is built, then that's when I just can unlock that super aggressive and reckless play style, going for intercepts, mid-screen, backdrafts. It doesn't matter, because I'm just phasing, but I like to start playing safe, just parry, build up a couple prowess. You don't even have to go for an intercept right away. Just get into the safe play, and then you do it, man. So here again, boom, we got enough prowess to start phasing. Just go for a backdraft intercept right there. It works. Worst case scenario, it doesn't work. We're fine. We just try again. And yeah, we already got Hulk down. We just gotta wait for his whole unblockable shtick thing to run its course. And then here you see I just dash in like a madman, phasing. I would have gotten hit, but he misses. We're good. Throw that special. He's dead. Kitty Pryde, crushing it so far. Doing a great job. Power Start 1 boost lasted 3 fights, which you can't really ask for more than that with the Power Start 1. If you're using Ghost, you could maybe squeeze out 4 to 5, but with most champs, like anything more than 2 fights on a Gray boost, that's really awesome. So next up here we have a Doctor Doom. Now Doctor Doom is a very interesting matchup for Kitty Pryde, because Doctor Doom has an insane amount of crit resistance. And one of the common ways to get Kitty Pryde's prowess up is through critical hits, which makes Doom a different matchup. It's not impossible, it's not even that hard. What you gotta do is first parry or just intercept to build up a couple of prowess, just at least 3. And then once you're at that point, you can start phasing. And then once you're phasing, you have a lot of crit rate. You don't have guaranteed crits, but it's a very heavily increased crit rate. So even though Doom has a ton of crit resistance, we will still get those crits. Right there I messed up and I didn't evade his special, but that's okay. Right there, boom, you see I got parried again there. If Kitty Pryde wasn't stun immune, that would have been very bad, but she is, so we're fine. I don't know what's going on here. I can't evade his special ones. It's all good. It's all good though. Get my prowess back up, start intercepting. Like I said, those crits can be kind of hard to get, so in order to get prowess, we could just go for those intercepts more. You see on that special 2, only 1 hit of it crit. We could have gotten a little bit more on the unlucky side, but it's probably because it was crit resistance. Right there, evade his full special 2. That felt really good. And if I did end up getting hit by it, I would have been immune to the Incinerate, so I wouldn't have been too worried. Here I throw my special when he has the protection up, and that was just not a good idea. Here I push him to another special too. This one, trying to bait this out, he's not throwing it. Boom, there we go. Do I go for the full dex again? Okay, I blocked the first part of the beam there, but we got it. At this point in the fight, I was just getting a little scared, especially when I don't have my prowess to phase. I feel a little uneasy, but we get it back, and he goes down. So definitely wasn't the cleanest fight. Maybe next time I would opt for just staying in Kitty God mode or Super Saiyan mode, where I just stay at 10 prowess and I don't really worry about throwing specials and I just do basic hits. Could always do that, but it's all good. So here I go ahead and take off the Suicide Masteries and just respec my regular build. I've actually had this build spec'd since this war. I haven't run Suicide since this war, which was last weekend. But it's been fine. I just leave the 8 points out, and if I ever want to really put Suicides back on, I will. In the next war, I don't use Suicides, so that's why I ended up just leaving them off, and it makes it easier for Alliance War defense placement as well. But yeah, gonna go ahead, heal up Kitty Pryde. So the main reason we took Suicides off was for this fight with Kitty Pryde, but also, actually, no, I do put Suicides back on. I told a flat out lie to you guys. I'm sorry, I'm misremembering. I throw Suicides back on for the boss, and then I take them off again for the next war placement, and then I haven't put them back on yet. But yeah, I do put them back on for the war boss, Spidey. We'll talk about there. But against this Void, yeah, I definitely did not want to have Suicides, because with Kitty Pryde, she would have both of them on us, and versus Void, we'd end up taking a lot of damage. If I'm phasing, I could get rid of that damage. You know, maybe Kitty Pryde could actually fight Void decently, but just didn't want to test it. Just wanted to play it safe. So that's what I end up going for. Everything so far is going perfectly in this fight. I ended up putting on a combat regen boost. So here I wait out, or I tried to wait out 30 hits. I guess I went in a little bit early, so I ended up getting the debuff on me. But as long as we're phasing, you see we don't take any of the damage, which is nice. So we're still able to negate a lot of that, which is great. And then here, get off the intercept right away. We drop another special 2, and he's dead. That was like a textbook fight. It was so clean. Got down under a minute, came out of there with a ton of health, so that felt really good. I definitely think Kitty could have done it with Suicides, but ended up being the safe play. So next up we have an Ebony Maw boss, and we've seen one other Ebony Maw boss in BG3 this season, which is my BG. And when we saw it, Tater decided to take it with Torch, and I was like, "Are you sure? Like, I think Spidey 2099 would be better." And my friend Damn Epic Whale took one with his fight. He asked me, like, who's the best for Maw boss this season? I'm like, class advantage, you know, I'd say Spidey. I don't know. That's just a guess. Like, Spidey's pretty good against all bosses, especially if he has class advantage. It's going to be kind of hard to go wrong. And he had a bit of a sloppy fight, but he got solo. Taters did it with Torch in season, and he soloed it, but it was down to the wire. He really clutched up in it. And then he asked me, he's like, "Hey, so are you ready for this mob boss? Have you practiced the spacing?" And I was like, "No." I'm like, I'll go practice it real quick. So I did a practice fight against my own Ebony Maw. I practiced it literally 2 times, and I was like, alright, I think I got it. Spidey's heavy reach is just amazing. So you're going to see, literally, I did 1 practice fight. With 2 heavies, I killed my own Maw, because I only have my 6 rank 3 Spidey to duel with. And yeah, 2 heavies and he died, and I'm like, alright, I think I got the spacing. And I didn't even practice the special 1 spacing, but I guess I have that too. Yeah, his heavy reach is just phenomenal. Right here, I get hit. Not sure what happened there. Maybe I released my heavy like a half a second too early. I don't know. I felt like I was right there. Boom. It's like the same exact thing, and it worked. So I don't know. Maybe I was a bit early on the first one, but yeah, man. This fight was just so easy, and yeah. Here I just want to let him come at me, throw my special 2. And yeah, here I was just panicked, so I threw my special 1. He doesn't even hit me. Even if he did, it would have been fine. Right there I get hit. You see I barely take damage. It really doesn't matter if I get hit. I'm going to actually let him hit me at one point in the fight. I'm being serious. Here, push my special 2. We're just going to block it. I was debating trying to evade it, but I didn't. So here we're approaching Falter. And so I end up getting hit here. I did not mean to get hit here, but then I was like, you know what? Let me just let him continue hitting me. Let me just let him hit me. It's my special 2, drop it, and he'll die. That'd be a funny way to end the fight. And so I did it. And Like that honestly felt like one of the easiest war bosses I've ever sold. Like I was literally goofing around in that fight, and it was just a joke. It's pretty funny. Spider-Man 2099 is just so good for bosses. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this because I don't want him to get nerfed. But yeah, really solid war with Kitty and Spidey. These are like the duo for me right now. I love these two so much. I want to rank 4 both of them, to be honest. I think Spidey might get the rank 4 eventually, but Kitty first. But yeah, it just felt like a really good war. Unfortunately, we did end up losing again, man. We're having probably like the worst season I've maybe ever. Definitely that I've been a part of for Loki 4. We've never lost this many wars at the start. We're 1-5 or 1-4 so far out of the first 5 wars, which is pretty bad. At least we only died 7 times this war, which is better than what we have been doing, but they died 5 times. So pretty unfortunate. We did beat them handedly on fight duration, but because they died less, it doesn't matter. It's only a tiebreaker. And yeah, now we'll jump over to my stats real quick. As you guys can see, yeah, a lot of red there, 4-1. The green represents the only win of the season. But I am 31-0. I was about to say something, but I don't want to say it because I don't even want to jinx myself. But yeah, we're almost halfway through the season, and so far for me personally, I haven't had like an insane season. I'm second in power rating in my battle group and 4th overall, all in the alliance. But I'm just kind of doing my part, staying alive, which is all I can really do, and I'm happy to do. From like my own stats with where I'm at right now. I'm feeling okay about it. Hopefully we can pull it together as an alliance in the second half of the season and win a bunch of wars. That'd be awesome. Hopefully we make Masters this season. But yeah, guys, that's going to do it. Hope you did enjoy this war video. Drop a thumbs up if you guys are enjoying the series. More wars to come. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out.